We got action. We got content. Yo, what's the deal with y'all, man? How y'all feeling out there, man? It's your player partner, Bobby WAJ. First and foremost, man, I just want to lead in with giving God its acknowledgement. All praise be to the Most High God. I pray that the Most High God bless any and everyone who is tuned in, whether currently or sometime in the future, to this broadcast. I pray that the Most High God minimize your hardships, your challenges, and maximize your blessings. You feel me? That just is what it is. But we're gonna get into some content. We're gonna talk about the seriousness, the severity of the internet. And how coming on the internet saying some inflammatory things and disrespectful and derogatory things towards individuals, ethnic groups, races, and sets can be to your detriment. So you should mind your tongue and be very responsible with your words, especially if you're not the type of person who keeps a thinner thing on you, especially if you're not the type of person to know how to throw them things a little bit. You feel me? You should be a little bit more responsible with the things that you introduce to the internet. Johnny Robinson, what's the deal? Yeah, yeah, man. Super cool and like a deep freezer, stand chilly like a breeze, man. Mike Bailey, what is the deal? Much love and respect to everybody that's tuning in. We gonna get into some content, man. I got this video. Hold on. Boop, boop, bop, bop, bop. I'm moving too fast, man. Let me go over and show Instagram a little LOVE, man. My people's on Instagram, man. They be feeling like I be neglecting them, like, but shit, man. Come fuck with me on YouTube. Hold on. How you doing? You all right? All right, we about to leave in a minute. Go handle that business for you. Boom, there it is. We over there. We live on YouTube. Let's come back over here. Now let's get into some content, man. It's a content creator from out of the front street. Shout out to all my effort deaths, man. Shout out to all my front street player partners. Shout out to the back streets as well, man. I was under the impression that the back streets and the front streets still was maintaining the peace treaty or the ceasefire agreement that was broker what like in like 2012, 13, 14, something like that. Kamika Willis, what's the dinner nail? I was under the impression that things were still cordial between those two factions or whatnot. You know what I mean? And for some of you who know, I grew up real briefly over there in the front streets, man. So I'm Pimp P. I know you gonna mention Pimp P. Yeah, man, most definitely. Pimp P, man, is a very interesting whatever it is. I'm not sure if it's a guy. I'm not sure if it's a female because it has these androgynous features about itself. So I don't want to mispronoun the individual, but Pimp P is a very, very interesting character on the internet. Pimp P came to the internet, said some very disrespectful things to a hood that they used to beef with. I don't know if that beef was reignited. I was under the impression that everything was cool. The front streets be chilling where they be chilling at, and the back streets be chilling where they be chilling at, and both of them be chilling in the open. Not saying that they haven't always chilled in the open, but I remember back in the 90s, living in front street hood right there on Stanford and 106 and all this and all that, man. These dudes and going to fuck with my player partner Fuzz down there on McKinley and 106 and just being in that little area over that. You feel what I'm saying? It's a canal that partially separates their hood, man. And them dudes used to get cracking over that canal, homie. They see each other, throw up and all this and all that. I see faces, and them dudes that get cracking, homie, broad daylight. You feel me? That's just how real it was. Like, you know what I mean? They used to get cracking on them, and them dudes would come back and get cracking on them dudes, man. It was a very intense environment to be raised in. You know what I mean? I moved over there, like what the mid '90s. You know what I mean? The mid '90s up until I mean. I went start going to juvenile hall and camp and all that shit, and just being like, fuck it, man. That ain't my section. I'm in the project stugging, but we had a situation with them, the front streets, that I won't get into, like, but you know what I mean, shit just went all the way bad and all that, and the nigga had to, get from around there, like, cause it was just that, like, you know what I mean, but nigga still went and frequented over there, still had a few females I used to fuck with over there, you know what I mean. One day they called me over there. Oh, Piggy's like, man, I'm over there. Listen, man, I'm over there creeping to get some freaking and all this and all that, man. And the nigga, rest in peace to him. I ain't gonna say his name, man, because I'm not trying to create no problems. But one of they main young blockers, the nigga catch me down bad on PJ. But like I say, look, this the thing about me. I know how to throw some punches. I may not be the best fighter, but I know how to throw some punches. I know how to stand on my own. And if I, if I'm in a situation, I may be in a situation to where, it's close to me, it's close in reach, or I got access to it. And if I don't, I know how to fight a little bit. And if not, then I probably got a knife on me. I don't know. That's the old me. But getting back to what I was saying, man, that beef between them two tribes, man, was intense, man. I had got from up over there, man. I was just full-fledged thugging in the projects, like, man, this is what it is. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I still went over there periodically, got me some good, right, from some of the females that I used to fuck with over there in they section and all that. But we gonna get into this video, man, and I want to know how y'all feel about this, man, because the social media shit can be deadly. And I want to go as far as even calling this out. Certain shit that a lot of cats is doing. Hold on, let me blow this up. Boom, there we go. That looks a lot better for me. So certain shit that a lot of cats, especially these young cats, is doing in Los Angeles in the gangbang subculture, that was shit that we didn't do that shit coming up. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of these youngsters, got turned on to the Chicago way of doing things and desecrating the dead, kicking over motherfuckers' candles and saying, "Oh man, we ain't scared, nigga. We out here on whoopty whoop, nigga. Pull up, nigga. We out here thugging. We this, we that, and we ain't do that type of shit." You know what I mean? That wasn't LA gang culture. We were very discreet. You know what I mean? Not scary, but niggas was kind of like discreet. Yeah, we hang out on a block and dare a nigga to come and do this, but we never got on social media, went live and said, "Yeah, nigga, I'm right here on the block right now, nigga. Come get your issue." And then a motherfucker pull up and blow your head, smooth the fuck up off your shoulders. A lot of these young cats from Los Angeles inherited that form of taunting or antagonizing their enemies and all that. And that ain't the type of shit that we used to do. You know what I'm talking about? Like, if we was getting cracking on our enemies, like, we getting cracking on our enemies. A motherfucker probably see they enemies tagged up on a wall and go cross that shit out, put they, wop and whack that shit out. Nigga, it's real. We cracking, like, you feel what I'm saying? But it was a full contact sport that was handled in the field. A lot of these youngsters, man, they really don't have that heart to get out there and do something, but being that they lack an identity and they're looking to belong, they come on the internet and they say all this disrespectful shit. "Oh, your hood, F your dead homies," and all that. But even though you're targeting your peers, that's from the other side, even though you're targeting and you're sending this message out to the young dudes that you beef with, the enemigos that you got from a rival set that's in your age group, you got to understand these individuals that you're disrespecting, they have fathers, they have cousins, they have uncles, they have brothers, they have individuals that love them. And that's not about to let you come on here and disrespect their memory. So you may be looking for a dude in your age group to come and holler at you, but this dude, uncle, seeing you in traffic, seeing you in public, and he gonna get up at you because everybody don't tolerate some of this bullshit that these youngsters or even these grown motherfuckers, because now you got grown motherfuckers coming to the internet and setting bad examples of what the fuck a man should be and all this and all on the dead homies. And man, nobody want to hear that motherfucking shit all day. Cause like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What's your malfunction to where you feel like you a man in his motherfucking 30s or in his 40s and you got to say on the dead homies after every sentence? And then these youngsters see this shit and they replicate it and they put everything on the dead homies because we let the homies rest in peace. Especially if it's not a serious situation, to be like on this and on that and all that, man, that shit should never be said after every sentence, because now you are diminishing the homie reputation and his legacy by lying on cuz name. Like, nigga, that shit ain't never been fly. But this new age shit, going back to what I was saying, a lot of these old niggas is getting on the internet and they're not being role models. These niggas is giving these young niggas some watered down bullshit to follow, dog, and it ain't like that, my nigga. That shit is not going to benefit you. If you want to be a killer, you want to tote iron, you want to bust heads and all that, go to the military. They're going to give you a stipend. They're going to give you money for that shit. And once you do your tour, if you say, "Man, I want to go to college," they're going to pay for that shit. And if you go back and do it again and you say, "Shit, I want me a house. I want me a big ass 4 or 5 bedroom house. I want me a motherfucking Hellcat." Serving them is going to give you benefits. Serving the streets ain't going to give you shit but death, destruction, a prison sentence, or a motherfucking, being condemned to the motherfucking graveyard, dog. So you got to figure this shit out, but not enough OGs is coming on here and giving it to these youngsters this motherfucking real. If you want to bust heads and you want to be a gangster, go be compensated for that shit. Because the streets is going to give a nigga 100 motherfucking years, then the nigga going to be in a cell going live like B Brazy talking about peace. Huh, yeah, peace. I ain't trying to start nothing. Nigga, you starting a whole lot of shit. That's why you're effeminated. That's why your effeminated ass standing behind a false sense of masculinity is coming on here and talking about all this bullshit that's counterproductive because you don't give a fuck about these kids out here. You don't give a fuck about putting out a stop in the beef because you feel like you sacrificed everything. But you see how I feel to sacrifice something for a hood and you don't get nothing in return. So when the fuck is we gonna change the game? When we gonna switch this shit up? When we gonna release these kids from this motherfucking generational curse? Cuz that's all I'm saying. Cause I don't respect no nigga that's damn near 40 years old and yeah, I'm damn on me and I'm with you and everything that he says the motherfucking hood, nigga. You don't know how to thoroughly and properly and effectively communicate. Well, get the fuck from around me. Cause you're counterproductive. Because you're a fucking cancer. Get the fuck from around me. We got to start holding each other accountable, cuz. We got to start expecting more from one another, cuz. Yeah, on the day and hold you. Oh, man, get your stupid ass from around me. Nobody want to hear that shit all day from no grown-ass man, cuz. And that just is what it is. And that's just the truth of the motherfucking matter. We got to stop allowing these niggas to start. We got to stop allowing these guys to have cultural equity in our culture, in our communities. It's counterproductive. So we going to get to this motherfucking video with Pimp P. I don't know what cuz name is from Front Street. I don't even know if it's a he or if it's a she. It's never been confirmed. And I'm not coming on here to be funny or none of that. I don't like to misassign genders to certain individuals, especially in this era to where it's really, really offensive and things of that nature, if you know what I'm talking about. But we gonna get into this motherfucking content, man, and we gonna discuss this shit. Hold on. Let me share this up right here. Share screen. Let me see. Yeah, right there. And you gotta understand, man, that a few dudes from out of Los Angeles County, then got their motherfucking, you know what I mean, got an unfortunate situation bestowed upon them from coming on the internet and saying all this old gangsta ass shit, and somebody catch them down bad and they give it to him. We seen this shit with the little dude, whatever the fuck his name is, Brick Boy. He got hit over some internet shit. The little blood dude from Inglewood, he got smoked over some internet shit. But let's get into the content, man. I don't know if my feed fucking up or what.
Yeah, we don't sit you out on a game bang whore. I don't quit. Fuck sways, fuck houses, all that. Fuck Cash Street. I don't quit. They can get it. I'm from straight.
Playing.
Dead homie.
A few moments later.
Oh, he's down bad. Slip. Oh.
Nigga, night,
set like that, nigga. You don't ever just set like that, nigga.
Night,
you don't go to
nigga.
sleep every time. Nigga, back to crib.
crib.
Nigga, I'm SK number 2. I'm not one.
Go
Nigga, go to
back
sleep.
to your crib.
We don't sit you out on a game bang whore.
So this little nigga or this little female that went on there and did all this gangsta ass talking and all this and all that, and they caught him like. And when they catch him, the nigga go into flight or fight mode, and the nigga did not fight. The nigga froze up. What is the responses to adrenaline being pumped through the body? Fight, flight, or freeze. This nigga froze up, dog. This nigga ain't attempt to defend himself, block a punch, ward off a punch, and none of that. Let's get back into the content. I don't know if my shit froze up or what the deal is.
I don't quit. Fuck sways, fuck houses, all that. Fuck Cash Street. I don't quit. They can get it. I'm from straight. Dead homie.
A few moments later.
Nigga, night,
set
boy.
like that, nigga. Nigga don't ever do shit like that, nigga.
Light
You
night,
don't go to
nigga.
sleep every time. Nigga,
Backstreet
backstreet crib.
crib.
Nigga, I'm SK number 2. I'm not one.
Go
Nigga,
night
go sleep.
Backstreet crib,
Nigga, go
nigga.
sleep.
Go
Nigga.
night.
What else you got, nigga? It's over
Go
with.
night.
It's over with, nigga.
Go night.
Backstreet.
Yeah.
On 9th Street.
You better look at that kid.
Nigga, it's over with.
I'm just saying.
Where money at?
Backstreet hustler.
Where money at? Backstreet crib, nigga. You ain't got no money. You ain't no floor. You ain't got nothing. You gonna walk home. Foolish, nigga. This is out of Backstreet, nigga. Nigga.
That's right.
Whole lot of pimp shit going on, nigga.
Nigga,
don't ever
night,
shit like that, nigga. Nigga don't ever do shit like that, nigga.
Light
You
night,
don't go to
nigga.
sleep every time. Nigga, back to
Backstreet
crib.
crib.
Nigga, I'm SK number 2. I'm not one.
Go
Nigga,
night.
go sleep.
Backstreet crib,
Nigga, go
nigga.
sleep.
Go
Nigga,
night.
what else you got, nigga? It's over
Go
with.
night.
It's over with, nigga.
Go night.
Backstreet. On 9th Street.
You better look at that kid.
Nigga, it's over with.
I'm just saying.
Where money at?
Backstreet hustler.
Where money at? Backstreet crib, nigga. You ain't got no money. You ain't no floor. You ain't got nothing. You gonna walk home. Foolish, nigga. This is out of Backstreet, nigga.
Man, they
Nigga.
took her shoes.
Nigga.
Damn, this wild. Oh, nice.
Pimp shit going on, nigga. So what?
Damn.
Yeah, we don't sit you out on a game banging whore. Don't quit. Fuck sways, fuck houses. All
Shouldn't
that
have did
fuck
that.
street. Don't
Shouldn't
quit.
have did
They
that.
can get it. I'm frustrated.
See, motherfuckers be playing with this motherfucking internet, and motherfuckers be playing with words like, right, on PJ Cribber's Power in Words. Hold on, let me close this out right here. Motherfucker come on here and say on Front Street, Whoopty Whoop can get it and all this and all that, but you got it. That remind me of Cub from 40s, man. He talking about, I'm a boom something up. I'm a boom up a nigga house. I don't want to say that, you know what I mean? Because, you know, the feds be on and then it triggers certain things when you say that B word. You feel what I'm saying? But this dude go, he go and say, I'm a boom something up. Today somebody getting boomed up. And then shortly after that, we get notifications and it's shit all on social media saying that he boomed. And I'm not disrespecting Cuz. I'm not throwing shots at Cuz and none of that. What I'm saying is we have to be mindful of the words that we utter, whether on the internet or in reality, because the universe is always listening. If we're gonna address some spiritual shit, you understand what I'm saying? This nigga or this female come on here and say, oh, anybody can get it and Whoopty Whoop gonna get it, and shortly thereafter you got it. A lot of motherfuckers be uttering these words, cuz without consideration and all this and all that, right? But you uttering a spell. You bringing a spell and a curse upon your motherfucking self. Be mindful with your words. Me, I'm attracting money. I'm attracting longevity in whatever field that I jump into. I'm attracting success. I'm attracting protection. I'm attracting knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and a covering over the Most High. And I'm attracting a certain level of brotherhood, so I can stand on my square and be represented by a certain level of enlightenment. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm attracting. All good shit. All that gangster shit, shoot 'em up, bang bang shit, man. Y'all can have that. Man, I'm attracting movie deals. I'm attracting resources and networks and outlets to go back to the community where our people is suffering at and giving them the elixir. Here, nigga, it works. All you got to do is just put forth the motherfucking effort. Get up off your ass, nigga. Build, restructure, reconstruct the community. Nigga, get these kids up out the motherfucking spot. Get these kids up off the motherfucking block and send them home. If they want to be out here and be out in all this, man, listen, homie. My homies had got into it with some other dudes on Stable, real story. Dudes came through doing, they came through, I remember the homies was meeting on a particular side in the projects. And I seen them. And I was fascinated by this shit, just how the homies was going to go avenge a homie that had got hit. Didn't pass away, but he got hit. Motherfuckers is getting ready. Man, I'm excited by this shit. I want to belong. Man, I go up and say, man, can I go? Man, listen, homie. Man, they toe into me. Man, if you don't, we gon' I either, man, why I order? Man, homie, listen, dog. I left where the homies was at feeling like this on PJ Crib. 2 or 3 days later, I seen the big homie that was the most vocal and verbally chastising me about me trying to go, put in some work, like, you feel what I'm saying? And he had to break it down to me, cuz, and it made perfect sense to me when I got a certain age, like, damn, cuz, the big homie was really trying to protect me. He was really trying to look out for me. Certain big homies in Imperial Courts, cuz, especially when Big Shark got out around that era, this like 90, what, 90, like mid 90s, right? Niggas couldn't even be in the projects around school time. Certain big homies gave me a pass because, you know, I'm yeah. Not saying that I'm the big shot or none of that, but always had a way of talking. Always knew how to make certain old niggas laugh. Like, on, you feel what I'm saying? So they, man, get your ass up out of here. Like that type shit. You feel me? But man, it was suplexing the homies and socking niggas up. Man, you bet not be in a projects at a certain time. Nigga, the big homies is gonna holler at you. Now, when you go to the projects, a lot of these young niggas is in the projects, nigga, from sun up to sundown. Like, no, nigga, what the fuck is you doing? Like, no, nigga, we about to, nah, you know, when certain homies went to the Fed, certain homies met an untimely demise, and certain homies got an internal beefs and all that. These was real homies that was taken away from us. Certain homies went to the state, so that structure and that paternal guidance that we was getting from certain key big homies to deter us from making the mistakes that they made, that shit left. You understand what I'm saying? I sat back, cuz, as a kid in a Pure Course housing projects, and I watched how a lot of not so gangster cats played the gangster cats against each other. Even if you sit back today, you'll see lesser type males playing alpha males against each other, and certain dudes don't have the intelligence to say, hold on, man, this nigga is weaseling us. The job and objective of a weasel is to go to the lions and say, hey, man, we heard the hyenas about to come over here at 9 o'clock. And then go to the hyenas and tell the hyenas, hey, man, we heard the lions said they about to come over here at 9 o'clock. And motherfuckers ain't saying, hold on, man. We ain't been beefing with them niggas. We ain't been tripping off them niggas. Them niggas ain't been tripping off us. What's the problem now? Is this nigga trying to weasel us? Is this nigga trying to play us? Because this nigga know we got provision. No, these niggas got provision, and these niggas can't operate as long as we right here. So niggas is trying to play real niggas against each other, and real niggas not being so intelligent crashed out behind these weasel ass niggas. So being that these weasel ass niggas get by being that these weasel ass niggas get by being weasels, what you think the youth coming up under these niggas who took the throne and who filled the vacancies, the vacant positions, what you think these little niggas gonna be? They gonna be homie killers, they gonna be weasels, they gonna be all type of dishonorable shit that doesn't align with the code that we was raised up under. But we blame these kids, this, that, and third shit. We gotta blame some of these OGs, and now shit that some of us is G's. Now we gotta blame our motherfucking selves. Like, nigga, oh, Mike, I'm telling you some real shit, man. Listen, homie, I'm keeping it a buck with you because I fuck with you on Stabo. This shit is real, my nigga. These sucker niggas, these weird ass niggas, they filled those vacancies, cuz, and they misguided a lot of youngsters. And I kind of got some of that on PJ Crip being misguided. Now niggas is homie killers. Niggas target they homies. Now niggas want to fuck the homie bitch and all this. Now nigga want to take from the homie, rob the homie, jack the homie. And these is real homies that suck ass niggas is trying to make plays on. Now niggas is grouping up. You got all these sucker ass niggas that be backbiting each other, talking about each other behind their backs and doing all type of scandalous old bullshit. But they know that it's strength in numbers. So these niggas gonna team up and go against a real nigga. Like, oh man, that nigga too real. Remember on Minister Society? No, excuse me. Remember on motherfucking Belly? He was like, gotta drop a dime on that nigga. Gotta drop it. And now these niggas is making these type of plots and plans with niggas' lives. Oh, that nigga too real. Oh no, he gonna corrupt everything that we got going on. Man, we gotta boom, bam, get him up out of there. And it's a lot of dudes coming home from prison, returning home from out of state, and they bringing that real structure. They bringing what it is to really be a homie, and they trying to educate these young dudes. But if you educate these young dudes that this is how a real homie operate, then the dudes who taught them become hypocrites. They become phonies, they become frauds, and they become dishonorable motherfuckers. So before these dudes allow you to corrupt or eradicate their system, they rather get you to fuck up out of there. And this is what's real. And this just ain't in my hood, nigga. This is in every nigga hood. So if the sucking niggas, the buster niggas is congregating, why don't the real dudes say, you know what? I got a partner from Gray Street. I got a partner from Bonnie Hunters. I got a partner off the west side. I got a partner from out of Compton. Hey, nigga, let's get together. Let's go bowling. Let's have a conversation. Real niggas ain't doing this. But the sucker niggas is. The sucker niggas is interacting and strengthening their unit, their regime. But real niggas are beep, 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 all this so crazy shit. You's a real nigga. Being a real nigga or a real man. Being a real nigga, being a real man gotta come with a certain level of intelligence, cuz. You niggas can't think outside the fucking box. That's why you niggas getting milked and getting creamed in the box, because you can't think outside the box. It's life outside the box, my nigga. I am a proven example of it. On PJ Crip, niggas, life outside the box. Guess what else is outside the box? Success, happiness, a peace of mind to a degree. Bad bitches that throwing pussy at real niggas. Oh, man, I like the way he stand on business. He's a dude of honor. When he give his word, man, it's his word, and he's this and he that, and he good with the kids, and he this and he that, and I gave him this, and he brought this back. If you're a man of honor and integrity, man, there's women out there that satisfy and please you, man. Oh my mama, they want you. Some of them don't even mind sharing you because you're real. You a high commodity. You real. And when you come and you keep it real, like, listen, baby, I'm not looking for a committed relationship, but I'm digging you. I like your style. I like your smile. I feel like it's a gift in this connection. I want to explore that with you. But look, check this out, baby. I do have other women that I interact and talk with. You know what I mean? And if it does get to a point of we're sexual, you know, I use condoms. I use condoms. I use protection. I'm not this type of dude. I'm this type of guy. And a lot of females say, oh, that just made my chuba top. Chime tang tang tang, because of the realness that a motherfucker bring, dog. I mean, listen on me. I'm just telling you what's real, cuz on PJ Crip, the world is yours. You just got to go out there and get it. But you got to understand the biggest impediment to a real nigga is a fake nigga, bitch nigga, pussy nigga, hoe nigga, a fuck boy. And they coming in droves, my nigga. It ain't just one. That bitch ass nigga see a real nigga and he gonna say, man, it's a real nigga alert. Charles, we got to get this nigga up out of here. Because they know the level of integrity that you coming with. And they know that a lot of people in these communities is going to gravitate towards you. And they're going to be repelled by them like the community is in shambles, because when a real niggas and a real man going to step up, build these solid connections and all this and all that. Like, somebody got to do it. Hey, man, what's the dinner there? What's popping with y'all? Hey, listen, man, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to do this. And just give me a minute. Hold on 1 minute. Let me see. AD from No Studio 6 says, at the end of the day, this I'm reading this from Instagram. Shout out to all my folks that be fucking with me on Instagram. AD said, at the end of the day, that shit was whack. That happened to that stud Pimp P. It's game banging. It's game banging. If you putting yourself out there to be in the field and you cracking and you popping, and this is what it is, cuz this comes with it. Now people's trying to say, oh, he or she was mentally fucked up. That person is mentally challenged. It's a lot of people that's from my community that's mentally challenged, but they're not out there pushing PJs. Is they from Imperial Courts? Most definitely they from Imperial Courts. But they're not on the internet saying this, that, and third, because we gonna check that shit. They ain't in concert with us on Hood Day and doing all this so crazy shit, because we gonna check that. Check this out, my nigga. Shut the fuck up. Stop that. Because you're gonna bring a curse on yourself that you may not be ready to deal with. So take this shirt off, cut this fucking camera off, and nigga going on about your business, because this ain't what you want. It got to be a certain level of accountability. It got to be a certain level of participation to make sure that people who are mentally challenged isn't coming on the internet and false representing, cuz on PJ Crip. Them individuals that attack him, she, whatever it is, how the fuck they know that this motherfucker got a mental health disorder? Motherfucker ain't got no band. Motherfucker ain't got no scan on a band to say, hey, man, I'm mentally fucked up. And like, no, nigga, you look regular. You're able to structure and formulate sentences that sounds, I'm not going to say intelligent, but, you know, motherfuckers can comprehend what you're saying when you coming on here disrespecting niggas' hoods and doing all this, this tomfoolery and all this and all that. the motherfucker is very fortunate they boom bam bam that they ain't hit him she with that on Steve-O, because they could have got up on him and said, man, fuck that, boom bam bam bam. Now it'd be a whole different conversation. So was they wrong? I can't say they was right nor wrong. Motherfuckers ain't know that motherfucker had a mental health disorder and was mentally challenged and all this and all that. Motherfucker put themselves in a position of being a regular sane individual, gang banging, all this and all that. And you got the results. You got the aftermath. You got the consequences of what motherfuckers get when they in the field playing ball and gang banging. So just be glad that they just whooped your feet, whooped your dome, and they ain't bam, bam, give you some of those, because you got to understand, man, the front streets, they go on Steve-O. I know. The back streets, they go on Steve-O. I know. These is two hoods that go. They could have easily pulled up on him and, snuffed out his light and all this and all that. So I'm not here to debate and say this is wrong, this is this is that in that situation. Because if that motherfucker had a mental health disorder, man, that shit should have been expressed excessively. Hey, don't trip off this nigga, man. This nigga kind of retarded. We gonna holler at him. Hey, my nigga, stop that shit, nigga. We just came from over there hollering at them dudes that you dissing and all this and all that. Nigga, stop that. And if you keep on doing it, we gonna whoop your ass. A motherfucker ain't that crazy. Motherfuckers always want to say this crazy shit. A motherfucker ain't walking around setting themselves on fire and burning themselves and doing all this so shit that real J-Cats do, man. We see real J-Cats. I was just dealing with, man, listen, homie, man, listen, I'm about to show you this on Steve-O. I gotta show you this. Motherfucker was just dealing with a real life J-Cat. Let me see where this video at. This nigga at my job. This nigga takes off all his clothes, get asshole naked, walks down the street. Sometimes he push a basket, sometimes he don't, but he always get asshole naked. And he walks across the street and he gets in a fucking trash can and he forage for food. He ain't even got to forage for food. I give him food, but it's part of his tweak. He like rummaging through garbage cans and all this and finding clothes, walking asshole naked, finding clothes in different dumpsters and all. All right, man, I'm not here to judge, but check this out, because I know y'all ain't gonna believe a nigga. This him right here. Let me see. Dang, y'all can't even see that. He put a sheet around himself. Hold on. That's him right there, pushing a basket. Nigga, asshole naked with a Jesus sheet around his waist. Remember that sheet on that picture that our people used to have of Jesus when they were taking him to be crucified? This nigga asshole naked with a Jesus sheet wrapped around his waist that he got up out of the trash cans because we discarded it because it was soil. We see J-Cats, we see motherfuckers with severe mental health disorders to where you can't hold them accountable because they're not mentally coherent. That elevator don't go all the way up. But you got some motherfuckers that try to use that as an excuse. Oh man, I'm crazy. No, nigga, you weren't that crazy before. You are like, no, nigga, fuck all that, cuz. And a lot of crazy motherfuckers ain't got time to be participating in games and all that type of shit, man. They out there doing crazy shit, like, oh my mama. But say, man, yeah, mental health is real, but there's various degrees of mental health. You know what I mean? Everybody, it's not like a one size fit all. You're mental. You're mental. You're mental. Some motherfuckers got schizophrenia. Some motherfuckers got bipolar disorder. Some people's got multiple personality syndromes, and they got a new one, severe defiance disorder or defiant whatever, AD. Man, they got all this new shit, man. But a lot of these motherfuckers, when they go to these correctional institutions, these motherfuckers know how to obey and follow instructions. When those sheriffs, I ain't been to the county in a minute. Look at the wall. Don't look at me, boy. Motherfuckers, look at that wall. Turn your ass around. Put your hands behind your back. Hey, you. Put your hands behind your back before we whoop your ass. And motherfuckers' hands behind their back like a slave, man. They be on. Whew. You understand what I'm saying? So motherfucker ain't that mental. I done seen mental motherfuckers where the police, don't look at me, boy. Turn around and look at the wall. And they looking all in the police face. Like, come on, cuz. Corporal Park, Compton Crib. What's the deal, cuz? PJ Watts, what's the deal? What's cracking with you, nigga? Hub and Dub. Is we being cordial or are we tripping, man? You know, it's the internet. I don't trip on the internet. So welcome to the platform, homie. Much love and respect from me to you and yours. I can't say for me and mine because I don't know how all my homies feel about y'all. But from me to y'all, nigga, you know, shit is love and respect. As long as a nigga ain't coming here with the dissing and the crazy shit and all this and all that on mic. But I'm just saying, like, man, real shit. Motherfuckers be coming to the internet and disrespecting niggas' hood and all this. If you really feel that adamant about disrespecting the motherfucking hood, don't bring it to the internet. Just go get cracking. We all know where each other we all know where each other hoods be. So if you feel like that, like, man, it's nigga, just go get cracking. Shut the fuck up, get cracking, and come back and just do some regular old content. Come and do some content about Disney. You know what I mean? Like, stop playing, man. It's too many, man. Homie. You got to figure this shit out. But say, man, hey, man, that is my tizime. I just wanted to salute some respect to Yay in the chat, man. Salute some respect to you and yours too, man. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. On the Renegades, man. Um, Hey man, I just wanna highlight somebody really quick, right? Because I had said some very disrespectful things against this person in one of the short videos that I did. I want to apologize to my second children mother. You feel what I'm saying? We all go through trials, tribulations, and you know, we all go through a phase to where we lost and we looking for direction and we don't know where to turn or where to go. But I want to salute her and saying major respect. R&P, my nigga Donut, Young Mike. On the reels. Rest in peace to my homie Donut. Rest in peace to my nigga Donut from Fudge Town. And rest in peace to the homie Young Mike and Lil Mike on Stevie. Appreciate that. Much love, Haiti. But yeah, I just want to send shots out to her, man. I appreciate her, you know, taking time to come out and just rekindle the relationship with her and my children and just, you know, loving on the kids for the time being that she was out here, man. That's much appreciated. Can't wait to see you soon, cuz anything that you want to do in life, man, long as it's positive and long as you're sincere, you know what I mean? I'm gonna support you because I got your back. So y'all step and be blessed, man. That's my time. It should play upon the Bobby WAJ, man. Too black, too strong. We all we need. We all we got. Let's live in peace before we be forced to rest in it, man. I'll fuck with y'all a little bit later, man. I gotta go get my, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah.